Well, some would argue this is the deepest division in the UFC right now, 145 pounds, a lot of killers at the top. This man has emerged out of the pack and gets his much-deserved title shot here tonight.
From the moment he got to the UFC, he told us we were viewing someone that could make an impact, a future champion that will remind us of the great featherweight champs Max Holloway, Jose Aldo Jr. He said, I am special. I will be a champion one day. Tonight, he gets the opportunity. Let's see if he can cash in.
Now, it appeared as though the weight cut was a little bit difficult. He did not want to hear that noise, but that is behind him, and we'll see how it goes for him here on Saturday night. Well, there have been so many great undisputed featherweight champions in UFC history. Max Holloway, Jose Aldo, Alexander Volkanovski, and this is the latest entrant, another guy who people believe could be just as special.
John, think about the names that you just listed. These are three of the greatest names the sport has ever seen. And this man is starting to build a resume where he stands alongside some of the greatest featherweight champions of all time. He is just a beast of an athlete. He is a beast of a champion, and he believes that tonight it will just be another notch on the belt as he keeps his championship belt.
We asked him in the fighter meeting, is this title challenger the toughest fight of your career? He smiled and said no comment. We'll see later tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Darren the Damage Elkins. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Michael the Menace Johnson.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, so here's Darren the Damage Elkins as we get going with round one. He's been a better finisher than he has been a starter. We'll see if Elkins can buck that trend and start fast tonight.
Big kick lands.
And some nice defensive work being put in by Darren Elkins. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Effective jab there by Johnson. Able to block the punch there.
Big double leg level change. Gotta be careful here.
Ooh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Darren Elkins.
That was nice. Kicked him on here.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Elkins. Now potentially working on a submission instead. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Working on his choke, and he somehow gets up.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
Good work from the top here by Elkins. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Elkins has got the full mount.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Darren Elkins. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, side control now. The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Nicely done.
10 seconds left, 10 seconds left.
He's going to start trying to move to his side.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Darren Elkins. So, DC, I'm not sure if fear of fatigue is a factor, but given his body of work in the UFC, you got to be surprised that he hasn't attempted to get this fight to the ground where he can let his submission skills take over.
Maybe he is anticipating a tough takedown attempt, and he doesn't want to put the effort it's going to take to get the fight where he's most comfortable. Once on the ground, he can grapple all day. The effort...
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Back and forth we go. Man, this is surprising. The boxer goes for yet another takedown here. I don't know if there's a side wager, but why not throw to his strengths in this match?
Hey, this dude's tripping. Dude is tripping, John. This dude's trying to get takedowns right now, trying to prove a point. The reality is you got to win. It's not like his opponent's forcing the wrestling. He's forcing the wrestling, and right now it's not working. He's got to get back to range and start using his hands again, doing the things that we have come to expect from him when he's in the outcome.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Johnson.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. This is a terrible position.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Johnson's in half guard. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. Elkins is able to transition back to side control now. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Johnson's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. But that punch no good. Final seconds here of round 2. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Good round.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Lands a big elbow there. All right, well, perhaps he has a point to prove. Perhaps there's a hip injury, but this man's UFC career has been defined by the takedown he hasn't attempted a single one to.
He hasn't even attempted it. It's very surprising, honestly, for a guy that enjoys the wrestling. It's very disappointing because to me it seems like he doesn't want to put the effort out there tonight to try and secure takedowns. You take a lot of risk by not using your best skill, and you almost put your opponent on your level by being limited.
Well, maybe he can hear us. Bro, if you don't attempt to take down, DC's going to pull out his cellular telephone and start watching collegiate wrestling. Change levels! Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, big knee! Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, you what a power strike there. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
You know, DC, you're usually pretty prophetic when it comes to these game plans and strategies. Are you surprised he hasn't even tried to take him down yet?
Yes, it's very surprising to watch a guy that has this type of wrestling chop not trying to attempt to get this fight to the ground.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He just tried with one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, Captain trying to find us out again.
Elkins is in half guard now.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there.
That guillotine is tight.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
And here we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 7 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by tap out and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Darren the Damage Elkins.
Well, how about it, ladies and gentlemen? There he is, the new king at 145 pounds, becoming the UFC featherweight champion tonight. And by way of